Hello everyone, it is me, Yikin. We are back for an unboxing. Today's unboxing, we got from Beyblade X. One Beyblade that surprisingly stayed meta ever since it came into the world. That being One Wizard 570DB. Yeah, still meta. Like, I know when it first came in, 960 ball was the main combo, but apparently nowadays, like, it's still being used, but it's slowly being phased out for the 160 hexa combo, which, surprisingly enough, I have both 960 ball and also 160 hexa, so I could do either combo. But yeah, I'm just shocked it's still up there. Like, I'll be surprised if somehow by miracle by the end of Beyblade X if this thing is still effing meta, because that'll be very, well, there's probably going to be a couple bays since the one, so it's going to be meta till the end. But I mean, like, from the early days of Beyblade X, I mean, this thing came out at the beginning of 2024 from TT. So, I mean, for us, we got this part of Wave 3. Which, funny enough, the only thing I'm missing from Wave 3 is just the booster packs, but apparently people only found those at GameStops, which at the time, even in Canada, they were still called GameStops. So, yeah, I don't know if I actually will be able to complete Wave 3 or not, unless I either buy from Ibra or look around. But, yeah, we're already on Wave 6, because that's what people are finding it early at EB Games and GameStop, so I don't think I'm finding the boosters. Which, I mean, I could do without Kyle Springs, to be honest, but I really wanted that Arrow Wizard. Like, out of Wave 3, the stuff I really wanted was the Buster Dran, the Beat Tyranno, and the Purple Arrow Wizard. Like, I don't mind the other stuff from the Wave, but I'm just saying, you know, I really wanted that. Wait, what's the other double pack from Wave? Because I know it's 222. So what was the other double pack from Wave 3? I know one was Beat Tyranno with a nice Shinobi. Huh. I can't for the life of me remember it at this. I mean, if I could remember, I've been tagged what the other double pack from Wave 3 was. But, oh well. Well, enough of that away. Let's actually go over the product. So obviously it says A+ made by Hasbro and TT. Obviously you have the name, One Wizard 570DB with the UX logo right there. Stamina type A, that's the stamina type logo. You have the little rip tab, but no, me, I don't do that because I like to keep my boxes. Then you have the little window right there showcasing the bay. Little CG render of the bay itself. And then since this is Star Pack, what's included is the bay and a little proto launcher. If we flip to the side, you do get the UX logo, but if it's a CX, it would say CX, and if it's a BX, it would say nothing. Flip to the other side, it just says, again, because of Sky Garuda was in focus. It's focused enough, it just doesn't focus on the little logo. But you can download the Beyblade X app for free, both on the App Store and Google Play Store. Flip down here, we get a beautiful barcode. And we flip to the back, we get the stats and what the bay specializes in, because UX is meant for specializing in one characteristic. So, One Wizard specializes in strong central force. But we have the Bay One Wizard, 570DB. One Wizard 570DB is right spin stamina type blade. For the Bay One Wizard, it's right spin stamina type blade. Attack 15, defense 25, stamina 60. Although, believe it or not, it can be used pretty good for defense base. Well, actually, it's just that good because you can use it good for attack, defense, or stamina. That's what I mean. Like, they could easily pass this off as a balance type, and no one would probably blink an eye. I think just because it's multi-bay, it's probably that's why it's a stamina bay. But you have the Ratchet 570, attack 12, defense 8.5, stamina 9.5. Height 70. For the Bit DB, attack 15, defense 25, stamina 55, almost at 65, dash 10, burst 30. Alright, let's pop it open. Always be careful using scissors and being sharp, especially if you're a youngin'. Score. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Wait, is it? Yeah, no. Dang, just like Sarguda, this tab just does not want to cooperate. Oh, the parts are still... Whoopsies. They were not coming out. I mean, I probably just could have put my hand in there to get it out, but it's like whatever at the end of the day. Okay, we've got a little pamphlet, because you know that's pretty cool, I guess. But I mean, it's actually interesting for this one. Well, not interesting per se, but it's gonna be a little bit different. Alright, so here's how you would assemble the bay. Not assemble, that's the Beyblade X game re-advertised. This is how you assemble the bay, but I show it off anyways. Flip to the back, it tells you how to launch the bay. I know for the past couple unboxings, it's been showing the Drop Attack Stadium, but since this is before Wave 5, you actually get, here's how you launch the bay. Which, you know, since it's before Wave 5, actually shows the old Beyblade Arena, the one that, like, first came out before the Drop Attack, so here's the parts of it, so as the pamphlet goes flying. That's the parts of it, the do's and don'ts, and how to score points is first to 4, but me personally, when I play, I did first to 5. I do not, now we can knock that out of the way. Since this is a starter pack, you get your little Pro D launcher. Pretty cool. And we have our parts. Well, that sucked. Alright, there we go. And then let's get out the bay. Just as clean as Scarlet. Oh, it actually feels like I got a better weight to it. But yeah, let's go to the parts. So first we have DB, which stands for disc ball. Which, I know for the Buster Jam from Wave 4, it had like a more golden like color, but this is just straight up yellow. Which is why I heard the jokes in like, the one in Wave 4, it's kind of like a combo between One Wizard and Buster Jam, because they were our first UX bays, and Buster Jam's like in this blue-yellow color, and, you know, at the parts from between the two, so, you know. But yeah, this ball is actually kind of useful, because it can help for life after death. It just means, like, the base stops spinning, but because the way it's shaped, it can still keep going. And this ball helps with that, so if you're trying to build a combo for that, definitely use this ball. Plus, you can do that. It's like your own little Beyblade, which apparently in Burst was actually a gimmick with one of the bays so it can like shoot out a smaller bay into the battlefield. We have 570. You know, it's alright at the end of the day. 5 points of contact, 70 millimeters tall. Pretty cool. I don't really know much to say about Ratchets unless it's new. And then we have the thing that's a nightmare, Wand Wizard. But yeah, so surprised it's still meta. Like I said, I can do both combos if you wanted to. Plus there's other combos as well. But yeah, it's pretty much almost a perfect circle. Like you have little bits of the blade sticking out so it could be offensive. I don't know if it's a point of ghost circle. It's supposed to be purely like a circle. But it was lighter than drawn to S. Which apparently I think they just did that because they didn't want another One Wizard situation where they had a Nightmare of a Beast. I purely believe they did that. I honestly do. Because if it's supposed to be all circles, you want it to be able to take hits so it can bounce off. You don't want it to be light. But yeah, pretty cool. It's a little bit different than Air Wizard, because Air Wizard's just mogging. This one's actually shooting for you with a blast attack, so I can't make the joke of it being locked in. Which apparently in Wave 6, we are getting another Air Wizard as a booster again. So yeah, pretty cool. Actually, it's kind of funny with the Wave 6 one, because that one matches the colors of the wave it's coming out in. Because it comes out in Wave 6, which is supposed to be for October, but obviously people find it a month early. But October is kind of like a fall-like month, so it's kind of funny as like fall colors. But yeah, pretty cool. Fit the back, here's, oh wow, that's actually a cool looking QR code. But yeah, here's the QR code in case folks do want to scan this bit into your Beyblade X app. And how you put it together is, you first put in the ratchet, you twist to the right, but it's the left spin bit, you twist to the left, and you put in the bit. If it's I mean, I would say spin around to look pretty, but that's only for BX base. UX, CXs, and XV makes don't do that, because, you know, they don't have the budget. Well, they have the budget, but there's a reason why they don't. But yeah, here's that bait. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna quickly get out the arena, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. So how it works is we're gonna do a test launch, and then we do a test battle for a bait I do have pre-selected. But apparently with this bait, it can almost spin for like, I think about 3 minutes if you do it right. Like 2 to 3 minutes it can almost spin for, which is our longest spin. I don't think anyone else has ever tried it before, but yeah. So let's launch it, if I can get it onto the effing launcher. Let it rip. You know, part of me is tempted to just do like a little thing where I see how long we can spin for, but yeah. I don't know, I just remember when it first came out, people were just seeing how long it could spin for, and apparently could spin for like I think about 2 to 3 minutes. But yeah. We're not going to do that because I don't have the budget. Well, I have the budget, but I'm just too lazy to. So, for its battle partner for this test battle, we got Air Wizard. We're going to use its BX version, the thing that's the bait that's always locked in. But if you want to know my thoughts and opinions on this bait, I've linked to its video in the description down below and the icon up above. So, how it works is, we're going to launch one wizard first, and then for the second one, we're going to launch Arrow Wizard. Let it rip. Let it rip. Wow, okay. That was a bit much. Is he okay? Because that's like real strong impact. I mean, it looks fine. Alright. Well, now I'm going to launch Arrow first. Apologies for the background noise if you can hear it, but, you know, nothing I can do. Let it rip. Let it rip. Both 2-1. Thank you, Arrow. Alright, let me just quickly bring back the playmat in the box. Well, that's been my look at one Wizard 570 disc ball. I do thank you folks for watching this Beyblade X video. If folks did enjoy this video, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below. I'll apply them as fast as I can, and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video /show/stream. But until next time, toodles.